Yo, what's good, guys? There's been a lot of bullshit going on. If you know, you've heard in New York City that woman was burned on a train in Coney Island on the F train. I know the F train personally. I've taken it to Coney Island. Coney Island's like on the deep end of Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, this is kind of a wild. This is a very wild situation. This lady was burning. This man was in the car with her. There weren't really a lot of people in the car or any people, just him and her on the back end from what it seemed. The cops seen it. The cops walked away. And I don't know why people are so surprised that people didn't do anything. Most people are terrified. Like, if they seen a woman burning, most people would run. I'm being dead serious. Like, this man lit this lady. He lit her dress on fire, and most people, of course, the cops ran. Plus, in most stations, if you don't know, there's an area where they have like a little water filter. So like they have like a cap, and you have to open it, and then there's water that comes out. But I don't know if it's in every station because, again, this city's lazy. They care about stopping people from hopping the turnstiles because of money than actually, like, protecting people. But that's for a whole nother. That's for a whole nother thing. That's for a whole another day. They're more worried about their money than like stuff like that. So I don't know if it's in every train station, but if it does have it there, let me know if the train station that was on like the stop, if they have it there, because that would be crazy. That would be crazy because some stations do have like the little water thing, but of course NYPD didn't do anything about it. They saw the body burning. Of course, they're scared. Like, y'all be thinking, first of all, NYPD got exposed multiple times for the test being low IQ, and anybody could basically pass that test. The most dumbest person you know could pass that test. The most illiterate nincompoop you know could pass that shit. So, like, it's nothing. It's nothing. Honestly, I'm not surprised either. Like, this isn't, like, so, like, groundbreaking. But just sitting back watching everybody speak about it, I've noticed a lot of people keep bringing up the fact that the man that did it is an immigrant. And I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, this has nothing to do with him being an immigrant or him sneaking back in 2018 after he got deported and coming. Like, it literally doesn't change. And I noticed a lot of Republicans are using this as ammo, which I think this is the wrong thing to do. I feel like a lot of leftists, left, right, whatever, left wing, right wing, a lot of y'all are tiring. Y'all are very annoying. Like, y'all do anything to quote unquote press your allegiance or whatever you think is right or wrong. Sometimes just shut the fuck up, because it's not one of those situations. The problem with a lot of things that's going on in New York City and why crimes like this happen is because there's a lot of mentally ill and sick people that can't take care of themselves. And a lot of people are not right in their head, and they can't get the help that they need to sustain good mental health. A lot of people in New York are struggling, paying a third of their money is going to their rent. So a lot of people are poor. A lot of people are struggling just to live paycheck to paycheck. And a lot of people are working a lot of rough hours, not having enough time to really sit down and think. Their mental is everywhere. When you work a lot, you stress your body out a lot. You're not making enough money. That's how people create addiction. They start trying to latch on to things. They're spending less time with their children. A lot of people don't have a real good outlet. And a lot of people are struggling with their bills and taking care of themselves. It's very hard to live in the city. It's a lot of mentally ill people. I've grown up and seen a lot of mentally ill people. I remember when the whole K2 thing was going out and niggas was on Flatbush passing the fuck out from smoking K2, and I'm watching that shit at a young age. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've been taking the train my whole life. I've seen a lot of mentally ill people. I'm used to being around mentally ill people at this point. Like, it doesn't really bother me, honestly. Like, and maybe because I'm just so, like, I'm just so used to it, it doesn't really bother me. Like, I'm not the person to take my phone out every time I see a crackhead smoke crack on the train. I'm just like, it's kind of expected. Like, there's a lot of fuck shit going on. A lot of people mentally just aren't there, and the healthcare system in New York sucks. Plus, locking them up never really solves anything because, again, they're mentally ill, so they need mental health. And a lot of families don't care from these people either. They take, like, the city will give them checks and this, that, and the third to take care of said person, and the family will use it for themselves, do all types of wicked shit, which is just sad on their behalf. It's a lot of schizophrenic people walking around, people that are just not right in their head. And it causes a lot of issues because what happens, a lot of these people are very mentally unstable and they have nowhere to go and they don't know what to do. And what happens is they take their anger out on random people. They harm random people. They try to attack random people. They're just not right in the head mentally. They're just not right in the head. I don't think killing them or arresting them, I don't think they should be harming people or killing people either. But there has to be a healthier outlet. There has to be some type of issue to solve these issues. A lot of people are losing jobs. A lot of people are just sitting on the train. There's people that literally live on the train because they have nowhere else to go. Like, that's how bad the living situation is in New York. And it's not that, New York is running out of space, because New York never runs out of space. The issue is money. And that's all that's all it comes down to. The rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. And until the money gap is fixed, until things like that are fixed, the wage gap is fixed, people get hired more in terms of, their abilities and skill sets and actually finding their job and their niche instead of weird like job hierarchies. Because New York has a weird thing with like certain like, we only hire this type of people, or y'all know how this goes with hiring. Like it's half and half. It's a lot of bullshit going on. And then it depends on a lot of other different things. Some people want to only hire their friends or their group of people. Then some people don't have the outlet or the money to afford things for their mental health. Like some people don't even have money to pay for the bills that they need, or to just take care of themselves, just to keep themselves well. Like some people have bipolar disorders and they can't even afford the medication they're supposed to take, which is wild. Like imagine the medication that's helping you sane is you can't even take that shit. So of course a lot of people are losing their minds. A lot of people barely have money to take care of themselves and they can't help themselves. And then life is just it's not good over here. It's not good over here. It's not the best. It's not the best over here. But just from my observation, from somebody that really actually grew up in New York, I would say like mental illness is a very big thing. Fuck all the he's an immigrant, just that and the third. MLPD wasn't gonna do shit either way. Look, I've seen niggas get jumped. I've seen niggas get jumped, shot, beat up in front of NYPD, and I've literally seen niggas get beat up in front of NYPD. NYPD walk away. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. So like most of the times they're scared themselves. Like of course they're scared themselves. You think they gonna risk? You think they were really sitting there like, hey guys, let's risk our lives? No, come on, bro. There's no way I thought NYPD was those type of people. Like it's a cool job. They getting paid a little bit. A lot of them got a big ass ego. An ego too big for their goddamn head. So like it's whatever with them. And him doing what he did, that's wicked. Whatever's going through his head, he's wicked for that. But I don't think y'all should start blaming immigrants, because there's a lot of immigrants that contribute to America, a lot of immigrants that come here and actually are great people and just want to help their families, just want to take care of their families and want to build and want to nurture their children here, and they want to, this is a freedom for a lot of people coming to here. Like there's a lot of things going on in their country that are out of their control, and this might be the best option. I mean, it's not the most perfect place to live in, but they come here and they contribute. It's not like all of them are criminals or they're all causing problems. Some of these people are really good people. So just the fact that one person did some really fucked up shit means that we should blame a whole group of immigrants is insane. And it's crazy because white people do this shit. That's the same thing. Even I was like, all these right people, all these right wing people are saying this, that, and the third. Like their kids don't go to schools and shoot them up. Like, their kids aren't harming people, going to malls, tearing them shits up. Like white kids don't be killing a whole fucking group of kids. They don't be killing their parents. They don't be doing all types of wicked shit. Like what the fuck? Like they be burning they family inside the house with everybody in there, and it goes on the news and headlines. Like they don't kidnap. And I've heard all these fucked up stories of white men killing women and hiding their bodies in different areas around Long Island, like all types of fucked up shit. Like these things have definitely been happening for years. Like there's people that just do wicked shit. Skin color, immigration has nothing, or them being an immigrant has nothing to do with it. Some people are just fucked up and some people aren't. That's the best way I could rule out life. Like that. Some people are and some people aren't. But I don't think all immigrants will suffer because of this man, or because I just feel like that's very like ignorant to think of a situation like this like that. But it's just a lot of things going on within the city. But mental health is a really big issue in New York. It's a lot of mentally unstable people. It's a lot of mentally functioning people too. Like they're mentally ill, but they're functioning, but they're mentally off. Like they're mentally off. Everybody knows they're mentally off. Like you wouldn't believe how much crazy shit I've seen just living here. And I'm just saying, like, mental illness has been the biggest issue. Mental illness and the cost of living is affecting a lot of people. When your living situation isn't right, most times you start to go crazy. Most people can't handle certain setbacks in life. They start to lose it. They don't have any healthy outlets. Plus, the money isn't coming in for them to protect themselves or take care of themselves. And in America, you need money. Like, you could, even talking about the whole Luigi situation, the man that he killed. A lot of people, when it comes to healthcare, they don't get proper help. A lot of people have scars, cuts, all types of sicknesses, illnesses that could easily be fixed, but they just don't have the money to do it due to healthcare and not affording it, and they can't afford it, or they can't get insurance depending on the situation that they're in. Like all types of bullshit happens in this country. So yeah, when it comes to money and living situations, I think that's what's driving a lot of people insane, and I think that is definitely driving up the mental illness in New York. But it's always been this way, high key. I'm not even gonna act like this isn't new. Like I feel like more fucked up things like this is gonna happen, whether it's an immigrant or not. Like it's been happening, but I think, him being an immigrant, quote unquote, pushes the agenda. But that's what I really have to say for today. Like, comment, subscribe, peace, and protect yourself, be safe. It gets sticky out here, but keep your head up. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
Got a lot to get off my chest. These niggas move funny but never correct. I never mind it cause they don't know the trauma of niggas slipping, trying to catch one of breath. Think to myself, not right in the head. I keep it passive but get pushed to the edge. And when I'm started, I just want niggas dead. Gasping for it cause my foot on they necks, nigga. Bitch calling up my phone, went straight to the tone. Too bad that she fucked on the eye. Keep some shit on my hip, no lie. Gotta watch it for pics. 13th always stay on my car. And these niggas that swear that they live in the life they don't live in a minute, start talking the car. And the side better get up and get it, or turn to a victim ass nigga with piss and no pie. Niggas tripping, you can get it with me. Always keep the city hollows, leaving terror on blocks. Ripping kidneys on dust, who envy got a gut feeling you ain't seeing tomorrow. Shots ringing in the top, screeching, flowing in the secret shit, repeating a lot. Blood cleaning from coagulation from the ones that's taken, but they never forgot.